Jason, 52% from the free throw line tonight. Just what do you attribute that to?
That's, one is probably unacceptable. We got to do better. We've talked about it as a group. We can't shoot 50% if we want to win. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, and we'll get better, and we'll have an opportunity on Wednesday.
I know you guys spent a lot of time on the defensive end, a lot of energy. Could that factor into it a little bit, especially there late in the game?
It's basketball, so I don't know if that's really a question. When you look at it's just part of the game, you got to be able to step up and make free throws. They were 23 out of 24, and we weren't even close. So it's a part of the game. We just have to be better in that area.
Why do you think the offense started to stagnate, especially the third quarter? You guys scored 15 points.
Yeah, I give Oklahoma City credit. I don't know if it was that it came to a halt. We turned the ball over. We have to be better with the ball. And so also we missed some shots that we made there in the first half, but give Oklahoma City credit. They were good in that third quarter.
Coach, is there anything specific you're seeing with Luka and Kyrie and their, scoring struggles, or is it just one of those series where the Thunder are just locking in and playing great defense?
Yeah, I think we didn't think this was going to be easy. I don't think they thought it was going to be easy. And so it's a game of runs. They made a run there late in the fourth, but we had an opportunity to tie it, and we didn't capitalize on it. But when you look at the scores on both sides, the percentages aren't always going to be great, but they try to find a way to win. And I think Kai is doing a great job of leading on the defensive end, and he's taking his opportunities on the offensive end. He just didn't knock them down tonight.
And then speaking of the stars, Shea on the other side, great game. He's had a great series. Just what are your thoughts on his performance overall in the series so far?
Yeah, he's been great, just like you said.
Is there anything in particular, Jason, you guys can do to slow Shea down?
Yeah, I mean, he took almost 30 shots tonight. He has the ball 90% of the time. You just got to make it tough. He's one of the top players in the world. You got to just contest. We got to be better. But I thought, again, the guys did a good job. He's one of the best players in the world, and tonight he got to his sweet spot. So we just got to go back and look at that and make sure that we can try to slow him down a little bit. We sent different, guys at him, trying to wear him down. But tonight he made big shots.
Jason, what have you thought about how the bigs have attacked some of Oklahoma City's smaller defenders, or even if Chet is down there in the post?
Yeah, I think our bigs could be better. And tonight we weren't very good, but we'll get another opportunity on Wednesday to be able to attack.
Jason, I'm curious, with the free throw shooting, that's something that, at least for Luka, has been a little bit of a concern throughout his career. Is that something that you change practice allocation time for? Is that something that has to be done individually? Is there a way that you can go about, hey, we need to fix this problem and here's how?
You're asking me to fix their free throw shooting?
I'm asking you if there's a way, if there is a strategy to do that.
Yeah, these are pros. They're not machines. They practice their free throws. They practice putting on their uniform. And so it's just about being able to step up. You're going to make some, you're going to miss some. No one's ever, shot 100% from the free throw line. So it's just a matter of being able to simulate late game. We practice them during practice. They practice them when they shoot individually. Some guys in this league shoot a high percentage. Some guys shoot in the 70s. Some guys shoot in the 50s. And that's just the nature of their makeup. And so you just got to hope that they make them at the right time if they're not shooting a high percentage. But, again, these guys practice shooting free throws. They practice their threes. They practice, everything. And that's what makes them great.
Just one series ago, you guys were up 2-1, lost at home, but then you rebounded and won in L.A. I assume that gives you confidence, but also wonder, on the converse side, just the way you guys lost this game, the ability to overcome that, losing in that manner. What gives you confidence to be able to do that?
Well, this is a great group. This is a tight-knit group, and we've always bounced back. And so we just got to focus on Wednesday. We'll come in tomorrow. We'll watch film. We'll talk about what we have to do to get better. But we've been in this situation before, so we can learn from the past. This is the number one team in the Western Conference. It's 2-2, so we get to keep playing, and we get to play on Wednesday.
Coach, going off that 2-2, still a disappointing loss. And I'm sure some of the young guys, they might not look at it as 2-2. They might see, oh, it's a disappointing loss, frustration. What is your message to those young guys when they're, maybe getting frustrated after just one loss like this?
The same message after game one. We were disappointed. We didn't play well. We didn't play well tonight, and so it's 2-2, first team to 4, and we get a chance to play on Wednesday, and so we'll see what happens.
Was there some voodoo going on at the free throw line tonight, or what?
We just got to work on our free throws. We shot 52%. That's unacceptable.
I spent a lot of energy on the defensive end. Just do you attribute some of that to fatigue?
No. I think we play great defense, but just a lot of details, missing free throws, offensive rebounds. Work hard for 24 seconds and then you give up fancy rebound. It's kind of tough. But overall, I think we played great defense. Just wasn't enough.
Luka, obviously, we're used to seeing you and Kyrie combine for close to 60 a game. What's been so difficult for you guys to get in a groove, specifically tonight, but really all series long?
I think they're so focused on us. They collapse the paint very well. When we both drive it, they collapse the paint, or almost 5 guys. So I think that's been difficult for us. We just got to find open teammates.
Luka, as you guys came off the floor, there was a lot of frustration, understandably. So where are you guys right now mentally? How do you bounce back from it seems anyway, giving one away here?
Just go next game. It's 1st to 4. Stay humble, stay ready. And it's the same as after game 1. You get ready, see mistakes you make, and go on.
Luka, you played really hard on the defensive end tonight. How are you feeling just physically right now?
Great.
Do you have any concern level about just the way this loss went and the ability to bounce back just from the way it lost, the fact that you guys missed those free throws?
No. No concern. We just got to be ready. We got to play hard like we did today. I think we played really hard, big energy today. But like I said, some details, cost us the game, and we just got to be ready again. And obviously, it's going to be hard on the road, but we've done it before. We can do it again.
Pretty dominant defensive performance by you guys through 3 quarters, and they scored 35 in the 4th. What changed in the 4th, other than obviously Shea making shots?
Yeah, he was unbelievable. He kept making shots. And maybe at some point we got to send double team, he's just too good, very good. But every shot he took, he was contested by PJ and DJ. But just, he's very good in that. He works on that a lot, so he gets to his spot and then knock it in.
Is that the little 15, 16, 14-footer there that he makes a lot? Is that one of those shots that you guys kind of have decided you'll live with rather than at the rim or at the line, 3-point?
I don't know. That's his shot. I don't know how we're going to live with that. But like I said, he gets to his spot, and it's just hard to stop him.
What was Jason's message to you guys in the locker room afterward, just after a loss like this?
That stays in the locker room, man.